Today's verdict was unanimous. A jury found her guilty on all counts. Lori Vallow guilty on all 6 counts. It's the outcome that many family members had been hoping for.
Fox 10's Justin Lum was the only reporter inside the courtroom as the verdict was read. He joins us live outside of the courthouse. Justin, what a day, and her reaction to this was so strange.
Hey, John, Christina, let's set the scene for you inside the courtroom. Lori Vallow stood up with her arms crossed as the verdict was read out loud. And as you said, guilty on all 6 counts, and she now faces life in prison. She had a serious look on her face. She did not show any remorse. And after each of the jurors' verdicts were confirmed, she was walked out by a bailiff, and she's now headed back to Eastern Idaho, where these crimes took place, convicted ahead of Mother's Day weekend. This has been a complex and twisted case from the beginning, lasting more than 3 years, involving multiple law enforcement agencies with evidence spanning from Arizona to Idaho to Hawaii and Utah. Vallow used her religious beliefs to justify the murders of her own children, J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, and she did conspire in the murder of Tammy Daybell, the first wife of Vallow's current husband and alleged co-conspirator Chad Daybell. His trial is up next. The jury really took about 7 hours combined between yesterday afternoon and this morning to reach this verdict. Just before noon today, you could hear a pin drop in the courtroom when Vallow was brought in, and you're seeing photos of her now. The jury finding her guilty on 2 counts of conspiracy to commit murder and grand theft by deception in connection to J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, 2 more counts of first-degree murder in her children's deaths, conspiracy to commit murder in the death of Tammy Daybell, and finally, another count of grand theft. After the confirmation of the verdict, she was walked out, and there the emotion came out from family members of the victims, law enforcement, and prosecutors. J.J. Vallow's grandparents spoke to the press shortly after the decision.
I hope that nobody ever has to go through this. I hope nobody ever has to see and hear the details of what happened to J.J., to Tylee, and to Tammy.
We are elated with this. There was some doubt we would get all of them, all guilty, but we did it. The prosecution is amazing. The law enforcement is amazing. They became our family, and we're keeping most of them for the rest of our life.
Now, what is next? Sentencing for Lori Vallow in about 3 months in Fremont County, Idaho, where the murders happened. But for now, loved ones can breathe much easier as they have been fighting for justice for these 3 victims since 2019. And breaking news today out of Maricopa County, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office saying Vallow will be prosecuted at some point for conspiracy to commit murder in the death of Charles Vallow, her 4th husband, who was shot and killed in Chandler, Arizona. Now, extradition could take several weeks to several months after she is sentenced and transferred to the Idaho Department of Corrections whenever that happens. John, Christina?
Yeah, Justin, Chad Daybell, Lori's husband, his case, when is that happening, the trial for him? Because we're still waiting on that. That was pushed back a bit. Do you have a timeline on that? And what's the status of their relationship at this point? Have you heard anything?
Yeah, we are still ways away. We know the prosecution and defense agreed on June 2024, somewhere in that window. He is facing the death penalty. His charges are similar, but he has 3 first-degree murder charges that he is facing compared to Vallow's 2. She also 2 first-degree murder charges in the death of her children. So we have yet to see exactly when that will happen. As far as their relationship, we know the last time that they spoke or had any communication was July 2022 in the presence of counsel and not in person, obviously, from what we know.
Justin, she dodged the death penalty in Idaho because of some procedural problems leading up to trial. So death penalty wasn't on the table in Idaho. But if she comes back here to Arizona, is it possible that they get a second bite at the apple and could charge her with the death penalty?
Well, that begs the question, will the prosecution in Maricopa County file a notice of intent to seek the death penalty for a conspiracy charge? She was not indicted for first-degree murder, but it was her allegedly conspiring with her late brother, Alex Cox, who was believed to be her protector in this Chandler case, and he shot and killed Charles Vallow 2 times in the chest and claimed self-defense while Lori Vallow left the scene and took her kids to Burger King and came back to the scene smiling and laughing on body camera video. So right now we do have a murder conspiracy charge. Question is, will they take it that far as far as the prosecution goes?
Yeah, that might be a bridge too far. We'll have to see. Justin, great work there.
Yeah, thank you.